If you've ever watched a film or a TV show or played a video game, then you've probably noticed a little warning that appears beforehand. They're called classification ratings, and they're really important because they let us know what's appropriate for different people to watch.
Like G, which stands for Gee, what a great film. Everyone should be watching this.
That's not quite right.
Oh, well, what about M, which stands for not sure about that one?
That's also incorrect.
Oh. Well, does that mean that MA 15 plus doesn't stand for Ma, can I watch this with 15 or more of my friends?
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
By law, films, computer games, and some publications have to be classified before we're allowed to see them. They're based on how appropriate something is for different ages, as well as the content that's in it. Ratings range from G, which means general for all audiences, right through to R18+, which is restricted to adults only. The ratings also consider the level of impact on the audience. Things like violence, language, and themes that may be distressing or disturbing. These classifications haven't changed much since the 90s. But now the ones used to classify films are going to start looking a little different. Recently, the Department of Infrastructure, Transport, Regional Development, Communications and the Arts, which includes the people who look after classifications, introduced warnings that are a bit more detailed. It comes after a survey of around 2,000 Aussies who mostly agreed the ratings needed to be upgraded, and that the consumer advice should be more specific and not just cover the most impactful content that you're watching.
For example, this film would now come with a warning to audiences that it features a rather jazzy dance move and someone doing a terrible British accent.
Cheerios, Cheerios, Cheerios.
Actually, none of those things need to be included as a warning.
Oh. But then how would people know about the jazzy dance move?
Well, they won't.
Oh.
The changes are about giving people all of the reasons as to why a film has been given a certain rating. So, for example, the upcoming The Flash movie is rated M because the impact from certain themes, violence and language is moderate. In the past, that's all that would be displayed in the consumer advice. But now, it'll also include a warning of the things in the film that could have a very mild or mild impact. The changes will also include stronger warnings for when a film features mental health issues and things like bullying, which can be upsetting for some people to watch. The government says these sorts of warnings are really important because they help people to know exactly what they can expect to see before they watch something. And it helps adults decide whether or not something is appropriate for kids to be watching. Speaking of which, the survey also found that people would like to see similar classifications and warnings applied to social media and online platforms like TikTok and YouTube.
But that's really a whole other can of worms, and I don't want to open a can of worms.
While that comes with its own very complicated set of challenges, when it comes to movies, for now at least, we can expect to get a better picture of what's in store for us.
Well, that person is doing quite the jazzy dance. Well, a warning would have been nice.